Trey is in the ring with what appears to be the Undertaker's urn.
I have no idea what's happening, but this should be good.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm going to save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
The Undertaker is here!
This is unbelievable. We haven't seen the dead man in years.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will. Rest in peace.
Trey's name is on that tombstone.
Trey looks like he might be regretting his decision to summon the Undertaker from the dark side.
Nonetheless, I can't wait for Survivor Series.
Me neither. It might be the last time we ever have to see Trey.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey will be the latest name added to that list.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bar from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Travis.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com Power Rank. living legend, The Undertaker.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins commentator of the year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
He's taken to the outside. Back inside the ring. Setting him up for the clothesline. Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series.
Big punch finds its mark.
Harsh impact.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Not sure where he gets that energy, but he's looking good right now.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Gets out of there in a hurry. Kick!
Whoa! Ooh! Right across the face. Oh, nasty impact. And Undertaker showing such creativity.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage.
The fireworks have been lit. Just waiting for the big fin.
Incoming.
Massive double foot stomp.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
You only got one. Trampling the opposition.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great...
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Oh, able to counter.
Oh, and a spear. With the damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out.
He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise. Just one more time. The throne of keys. Will he be able to capitalize?
This could do it.
1, 2, 3.
He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the... Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
I don't know which of these two I can't stand less.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the bar.
It's great to see a mixed tag team who have similar philosophies when it comes to competition.
And that's what this match is all about. These two superstars are now carrying their spirit of competition together. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the man this and the man that. After a while, the time for talk has to be over, and the time for action has to start. It seems like Becky Lynch would rather take the time for social media.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Becky Lynch or yourself, Corey? Yes, Becky is known to run her mouth and her typing fingers, but no one can honestly deny that she always brings her A game when it's time to fight.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Balor Club in the house.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Balor Club is for everyone.
Now, normally, I'd never want to be part of a club that would allow Saxton to be a member, but I'll make an exception for Balor Club.
Oh, yeah? Hey, too sweet me, Corey.
But don't make me have your membership revoked.
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's on the attack and on the move. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Becky Lynch is credited as one of the superstars who ushered in the Women's Revolution. No match in WWE history showed where that movement was going, like the Women's Triple Threat match at WrestleMania 32. Becky Lynch clashed with the Boss, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte for the Women's Championship.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Boom, what impact. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, look at that scoop slam. Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match.
Straight punch. back of the neck.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Down with a power bomb. And shoulders are down.
Drop kick hits the mark.
I see where she's going with this. Elbow drop. 2. Wicked shot.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet. I'm on another. She's enduring some damage. Wow, she turned that one around. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Ring rattling. She wants to finish this.
Oh, could this be it?
Cover! All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. All the way for the top. Oh, what height. Look at this raw power. And she's getting fired up here.
Yes, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Finn Balor tags in.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
And oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. Make your last shot count. It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam.
The Florida Keys. That puts him in total control. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Just striking at will.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Amazing reflexes on display. What a counter.
She's calling for it.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. DDT! Fight.
Suplex.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Back suplex.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
She scores big with the counter.
Oh, what a chop block.
Nice right hand.
Oh, what a slam.
She's trying one more time.
Goes into the pin. 2.
There's the pin. It's over.
Here are your winners, the Bar!
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
She really is a special superstar, and she proved that here tonight.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting...
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
The power of positivity is fueling Kofi.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort.
Let's hope he can do it.
Oh, clothesline!
Here comes the controlled frenzy of Kofi Kingston.
Uh-oh. Hurricane Rana from the apron. This match grinded him down a little.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Back in from the floor.
Had it scouted.
Working on the leg. Pete Dunne can hurt you in so many different ways. Oh, again!
Great way to break down your opponent.
And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
And again, yet another counter. Head crank. Oh, he's a scoop slam. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Well measured.
He's struggling a bit here.
He's lost much of his early confidence. Carefully measured knee drop. Boom.
A leg drop. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Dunne hooks him up.
I love that move.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
Trouble in paradise.
And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Kingston takes it.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
The bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan, but in the end, none of them work tonight.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big...
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right. I said SmackDown. Happy?